welcome to Wacky Football Bloopers, a crazy collection of the odd and the ridiculous, the foolish and the stupid, the screw-ups and the pile-ups that can sometimes occur on the goofy gridiron. Now, these guys are normally pretty good players. They're probably the top 1% of their chosen field. But unfortunately for them, they made a mistake or two, and now they're immortalized as a wacky football blooper. We'll look at all aspects of the game, the passers and the runners, the receivers and the defenders, even those crazy kickers. So settle back and get ready for Wacky Football Bloopers. The football is the real problem with football. It's shaped funny, and it takes crazy bounces. In fact, a lot of the players are shaped funny too, and they can really take some crazy bounces. Lugging that leather can really be hazardous. Sometimes you get in the end zone, but you often pay a price. This game would be just so much easier if you didn't have 11 guys on the other side. Quarterbacks, they get the big bucks, they get the babes, and they get the glamour TV jobs. Sometimes they get an Excedrin headache. Holding on to that football is often a little bit tougher than it seems from the stands. Staying on your feet is a problem sometimes, too. You can't do that big shaving cream commercial until at least you learn to stay on your feet. Now that's what I call a handoff. Many of the foolish football classics occur right under the center. The quarterback is always in the middle of the action, and it doesn't always work out the way it's planned. Even good plays sometimes just turn into nightmares. But sometimes it works out. The defense. They're rough, they're tough, and they sure make that quarterback unhappy. On defense, you need quick feet, big hands, a lot of agility, and you need to be pretty mean, too. The offense always knows what they're going to do. It's the defense's job to react like this. And like this. Even the best-made plans sometimes can go awfully, awfully wrong. Ouch, that hurts. There's a lot more to a football game than just a bunch of overstuffed guys in those tight, shiny pants. The bands, the fans, the cheerleaders, the mascots, they all come together to make football the wonderful spectator sport that it is. This guy, however, I'm not so sure about. And I'm not too sure about this guy either. people will do anything for attention. Now here's what you call raining on this guy's parade. This is the Fools on Wheels halftime segment. These aren't the first pigs to come to a football game. And this guy just can't bear the heat. Mascots and cheerleaders add to the pageantry that is football. Running backs usually can take a pretty good licking and keep on ticking. But first, you gotta catch the ball. Boy, that rascal can be elusive. It's almost like it's greased or something. And to think these are the guys that get the really big bucks. Wide receivers often have the same problem. Maybe they should put a handle on it or something. It's sack time at the stadium. Quarterbacks often find they've got more than just their pads on their back. The smashing and crashing that goes on in the football field often goes awry. This is why you don't get Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Now here's some fancy footwork. While this could be called the defense's revenge. Even refs get in the middle of the action. Incomplete. Sometimes the sidelines isn't the safest place to be. Yes, football is always filled with the wild and the wacky, the crazy and the unexpected. Just ask this guy. These are the guys who put the foot in football. Boy, the kicking game just seems so simple. It just doesn't always turn out that way. I think the coach is ready to kick him. Boy, some guys will just do anything for attention. This is what you call teamwork. This is called adding insult to injury. You've been watching some Wacky Football Bloopers. Football is a crazy sport. It combines a series of elements that make it almost impossible to perform. With that crazy ball, some of the craziest things happen. And on the sidelines, well, gee, you're just never bored. I guess it just all boils down to having a good time. We hope you've enjoyed Wacky Football Bloopers, and we'll see you at the ball field.